Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
He's over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be black. Okay. And then what happened?
It was like lightning bug tried to black because he was hitting her. He like this.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing. Nothing.
Addison, Benson, Task, if you can hold all numbers, traffic. Addison, Benson, Task, hold all numbers, traffic.
Where is he? Jason, come here.
Oh, don't play.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
She hit me with a bat. Don't arrest me.
back.
I called you. Okay. Look. No. She hit me with a baseball bat, dude.
Okay, we'll
look
figure
at
it out.
No. Don't arrest me before you do anything. This.
I'm inside.
This. Look at. I called. Look at. No. Don't arrest me.
He's been popping us.
Step back. Step back. Go over there somewhere.
I called. Look at. She hit me with a baseball bat, bro.
Okay.
Right here. I didn't do nothing.
Hey, let us figure it out. You know we will. Okay.
Don't arrest me for nothing,
we'll
bro.
figure it out. Right, bro?
Well, you're gonna arrest me? I swear to God, she hit me with a baseball bat, bro. She's carrying a bat, bro.
I said we're gonna figure it out.
She hit me with a baseball bat.
I said we're gonna figure it out.
He's over there.
Tiffany, let me
Make sure
talk to
he's in
you.
the house. Can you?
The dog's over here.
Our cat, he's orange.
I pulled the bat down to make sure that, and then he popped it. Boom, right in the eye. Look at her black eye already.
No, listen. So
He's already-
he
Come here.
came.
Let me talk to you outside.
Anybody else in the house?
No.
Just us.
Can you talk to my boss, please?
Hey, how are you? Can you stay with me, Cindy? What happened today?
He's been back and forth trying to get
For the
in,
last
trying
couple
to-
days, yeah.
So we gave him food, and then she just woke me up and said, he's here now. He wants
Who, Tiffany?
food. Yeah. So I said, heat it up and just give it to him, tell him get the fuck out. Right away, he's coming in. He just barging in.
Okay.
He's got to go.
What
He
happened
popped me in the mouth.
just now?
Yeah. I don't have a mark. I know I don't.
You're okay. Maybe a little bit. I can't tell yet.
I've been in a good sleep. I got to get up at 4 o'clock.
Popped you like a
in the
punch?
morning. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then-
And he popped her a few times. That's when I ran upstairs and got the baseball bat. When I saw him pitch, hit her, I tried to hit his arm.
Where did the fight happen? The physical fight?
He come right here. All right here.
Right here.
But I walked in with you. Okay, so what
Let me
happened?
make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so he already has got in trouble because he's a liar and
Okay, well, did he show up on the bike?
yes.
Okay.
He got kicked
How
out
long
of his
ago?
house. That's what I'm gonna get to. He got kicked out of his house. I don't know if you guys knew that because his roommate said that he had done a domestic on him.
Okay.
So he came here, and my grandma was like, "I don't want him here." So they were like, "Okay, fine, one day." So he texts me right now tonight. He came here to get pizza earlier, and he didn't want to take it all. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be back later." At 10:52, no, it wasn't a text, was it? At 10:52, he said, "I come back, eat pizza. Can you open?" And then he said, "Can you open? I get picked up." I said, "Let me heat it up." He said, "Okay, on the way." I said, "How far so I can have it ready?" He said, 5 minutes. Don't tell her because she's sleeping because she has work
Okay,
early
so
in the
he was
morning.
gonna come without her knowing to eat pizza.
Yeah.
Are you in
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
she
have
is.
a black eye.
He popped her in the eye.
Close your eye. Close your eye.
black.
Yeah, it's gonna be black. Okay.
It's a bum.
And then what happened?
And then he said to open the back door. I get picked up, but we had the back door locked because
Okay.
we thought he was sleeping in the
I don't like
yard.
gates.
So I said, "I can't." He said, "I'm in back. I got front. No one will steal." And I was like, "What is he talking about?"
Let me
So
run
then
upstairs.
didn't
I
wanna
need
let him
another
in.
cigarette. There was only a half
He
of one.
said, "In front, can you open?" And then he's like throwing stuff at my window. He's screaming
For
my
you to
name.
open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he starts messing with the screen door. So I go and wake her up because I'm like, "Well, I don't want him
Why
to
is
just
he
walk
here?
in the house."
Okay.
And then she tells me, "Just give him the pizza." Are you stupid? Just give him the pizza.
Okay, now you
So
can
I
open the
go to give
channel.
him the pizza and he walks in the house and I'm like, "Can you not do
Addison,
that?
Benson,
I don't want her
Task,
to
3
get
zone all
in
regular
trouble
traffic.
because she
Addison,
doesn't
Benson,
want you in the
Task, resume all
house."
regular traffic.
And he goes like that to her when she comes down.
Like
and
that?
I'm
Like muffs her?
Yes, like
Where in
pushes
the-
her really
push-
hard.
Okay.
I don't know where he pushed her, and I started screaming at him. I'm like, "Don't put your hands on my grandma! Don't do that to her!"
Okay.
And then he
what?
he just slaps me,
Do you know
and I
that he
did.
was...
Hold on. Yeah.
And I did slap him. I went like that to his face after he slapped me the first time.
Okay.
And then he got all extra mad and he starts saying, he's literally schizophrenic at this
Okay.
too. And he starts saying, "I have a video of you beating Kaylee." And she is my baby sister. I haven't even seen her since she was 1. So I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, literally, you're schizophrenic. Who are you even talking to?" And he's like, "No, I have a video of you beating your sister. I'm going to show him the video of you beating your sister." And then he just comes up to me and literally punches me in my face for no reason.
Yeah, he was popping
and then
her
he
like 3
grabbed my
times.
arm and was all holding my arm all weird. I don't even know if there's anything wrong with it.
Tiffany, do you need medical attention for your face? No? Okay.
And he was holding my arm all weird. And then, yeah, he got all mad. He's literally crazy.
He's been drinking. I smelled it on his breath.
Okay. Grandma, why don't you tell me from your perspective, your point of view?
Saying the same thing.
Okay.
She told me the same thing in there.
So he kind of forced his way in and started
Yeah.
batting.
Yeah.
I'm heating up, boy. I'm heating up. And then I said, no.
When did this come into play?
Because he popped me once, and then he was popping her, and she was trying to keep him here.
Okay.
And so I ran upstairs like a lightning bolt, trying to because he was hitting her. He like this.
Okay, do me a favor. Close your eyes. I'm gonna take a look at your face.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna try.
It's in her mouth. She might starting to have something.
Looks like it's gonna be busted. Do you want a jacket?
Go like this, hon. Go like this.
Yeah, you can't see anything yet.
In domestic litigation, the determination of the predominant aggressor hinges on the intersection of physical evidence and the temporal sequence of events, while the male subject attempts to establish a good faith defense by citing his role as the initial caller and claiming he was lured under the guise of an invitation. His legal standing is severely undermined by his own admissions regarding a standing court order. From a prosecutorial standpoint, his presence on the property likely constitutes a willful violation of a protective order which nullifies much of his invited guest defense. Furthermore, the legal weight of his verbal deflections is overshadowed by the tangible evidence. The officer's identification of a developing black eye on the female victim serves as a contemporaneous physical corroboration of the victim's testimony. This creates an evidentiary imbalance where the suspect's unsubstantiated claims of being struck by a bat are legally outweighed by the documented trauma of the complainants.
Full attention on it? Let me see it.
No, of course, because this guy, right?
Well,
If I even talk to her, I'm going to jail for trespassing.
well,
The judge made an order that
this
said
is
I can
this
come
is like
here.
a huge issue.
It
This
is,
whole
of
thing,
course.
it's been an issue for a while now.
Her.
So
I'm not here.
But if you're here for a court order to get belongings and that's it, or you were just invited over.
They put my address as here. They said I can't go back to Villa Park.
Okay.
And the last police, including this guy, said I can't come here. So he said, the judge's order. Okay, and I understand how that's
This
gonna
officer
go.
that you were
Yes,
just with.
Yes, and I understand how it's going to go. I'm going to have to go over his head, and what is the judge going to do? He's going to go out of his way and say, oh, this guy, and something's going to happen. I don't want to do it, and it's not going to do nothing anyway.
Okay.
She whacked me in the arm.
So you walk into the house, she just comes down with a
Yes.
baseball bat, and
Yes.
does she say anything?
Yes. No, he has the bat right now in his hands.
Okay. Who? Your daughter in there, Tiffany?
Yes.
She's like, look at my. What happened with her?
Nothing.
What is she crying
she's
about?
lying for my mom.
She's lying for your mom.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I can show you. She whacked me in the arm with a baseball bat. It's not much, but that's what she did.
Okay. Did
you can open the channel.
anybody else get injured in this? So she comes out, she hits you. Then what?
That's it.
Then-
I found the police. I respond to police.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm gonna grab some pictures of your injuries. Okay, Tiff. I'm gonna start with you, hon.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my flashlight. Grandma, are you okay with that?
Yep. Do you want
Okay.
me to stand up?
Yeah, just so it's a little bit easier on the angles.
You guys
So,
getting
What do you need, my
yeah.
arm?
Close your eyes. I'm gonna start with the face and then go down to your arms. Okay. And I'm gonna zoom in just a little more right on that eye. Okay.
We have to come to the front. We can't
I'll unlock the gate now.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and do that, and I'll stay with Tiff.
Do you have a key that I can just do it? Because he's getting violent again.
Can you make sure the cat doesn't come out when you open the door?
I can't remember where it's at. Believe me, I can't remember where it's at.
Can
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
move them?
Yeah. Here, guys. Let's go around over
It's
here.
a lot easier because he's getting.
All right. All right. So here, I got your bag here, but at this point, based on what I've learned and the knowledge inside, you're going to be placed under arrest for domestic battery. At
Are you
this point.
serious?
Yeah.
She hit me with a bat.
Just turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Are you
Take your
kidding
jacket
me?
off. Take
How-
your jacket off.
What do they have, marks?
Yeah. There's a black eye developing.
You gotta be kidding me with this.
He's got a black eye.
It's unbelievable.
Anything in the jacket?
How do I call and you guys are the ones arresting me? I have a bruise on my arm from hitting me with a bat. He took the bat out of her hands.
Cindy came down with the bat, correct. And then she's trying to get you off of Tiffany.
She get her off for what? She was bringing me pizza. The pizza's still hot.
I know, and Tiffany's got a black eye.
Yo,
Okay.
I didn't do nothing. No, this is where you gonna throw me over. I didn't do nothing. What? Now you're gonna beat me up, right? I didn't do nothing.
Give me the bag.
There you are.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go over the beat the f***ing baby to death, right? Yeah, that's wood though.
The legal viability of the victim's actions, specifically the introduction of a baseball bat, must be analyzed through the lens of justifiable use of non-deadly force. The testimony suggests that the bat was retrieved only after the suspect barged in and initiated physical contact, characterizing the weapon not as an instrument of unprovoked battery, but as a proportional response to a perceived threat within a private residence, invoking elements of castle doctrine logic. The suspect's counter-narrative, which relies on labeling the victims as liars or schizophrenic, fails the reasonable person test when weighed against the daughter's detailed chronological account of the text messages and the forced entry. Ultimately, the presence of visible trauma on the victims versus the absence of corroborating marks on the suspect creates an evidentiary surplus that justifies an arrest for domestic battery, as the physical facts align more closely with the victim's allegations of assault than with the suspect's claims of entrapment.
Get out. And
that's why he punched you.
Yeah, he went like that.
How did he get the mark on his arm?
Because
She was holding him here.
Oh yeah, like.
She wanted
Can I
him
demonstrate
here.
on her? But like not hard.
Yeah, don't hurt her.
I was going like this. I was like, I'm calling the police. You're not leaving.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's when he started all twisting my arm.
It looks like that. So
And I did go like that to his face. So I think his lip was like.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how that came. It looked like defensive stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? He's real good at the one
Playing
time.
victim.
I remember.
His throat. And
I remember.
I got arrested.
Oh, I wasn't here for that one. I wasn't here for that time, but I remember that. So
But he's
okay.
always involved.
Thanks, Tiffany. I just trying to figure out how we got those minor injuries. That makes sense.
All right, man. So I can't have one, man? Let's get busted. All right, let me have a handle inside.
Okay.
I can't get this off. My arm's I get beat with a bat. I'm going to jail.
All right, go over there.